Hola, welcome, Golden Empress Collection. It is time for a reading. So let's see what we can do. And listen to the spirits, right? Hola, hola. Wait for you guys to come in the room. The answer to your question is the title of this reading. I'm still actually kind of thinking about how I want to format it, right? So again, just waiting on all of you to join me. Yeah. There's going to be a full moon coming up next week. Thank you for that support. I see that like button. Let's keep them coming. Welcome. You guys make sure you're sharing this because this is the answer to your question. We are tapped in, tuned in, more than tapped in though, more than tapped in, just divinely guided. If you are here, you are divinely guided to be here. On the way is what I feel, right? Welcome to the chat. I'm trying to get to, there we go. All right, and I have a chat up for you. Welcome, you guys. Let's do this. I'm not necessarily feeling all signs. I'm not. If I see the signs, then I will let you know how they play out. We'll do it that way. If you guys are a supporter of the channel, longtime supporter, appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. What do they need you to know? Divinely guided message. They said we're going to look at it from all aspects. I mean, this is just one of those random readings, okay? Yeah, 8 of Sticks. The moon. So somebody might not be telling you the full truth about intentions. Someone might not be telling you full truth, I feel. But that's okay. To me, this is something about intentions, but there's also the way that someone feels behind this. Somebody's ready for something new. Somebody is ready for possibly a new love or a new lover, is what this is coming up to. Yeah. If we're going to say a time frame on this, this would be more of a summertime vibe with this Father of Baskets. There might be something that happens in March. There might be something that would happen around the March time frame. This moon card, though, it's not known to you at this time. It's almost like you feel the vibration. You feel the vibration of whatever this is, right? You feel it. I know you feel it. Yeah, you do. Yeah, this is the lesson of not realizing it's a relationship. I don't know if it's too late. I kind of feel like the gist of it would be it's too late to start this relationship, but I also don't think that either. Because you have the Hierophant here, and you also have the Moon card with the Father of Baskets, the Son of Sticks, and the Eight of Sticks. Whatever it is, you like doing it. Or there's someone around you that definitely likes you. They like your energy. They feel like you're supposed to be together for some of you, right? Cancerian energy, June, May, March. Yeah, someone is coming in to make an offer here. Definitely someone who's willing to express their feelings, emotionally expressive. I don't know, Tower moment. This is an unexpected, like somebody walks into someone's life here, something like that. Very, very unexpected. Yes. Okay. But are we doing something already? Oh, you guys, all right. I see a couple of different storylines, 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, let's be mindful here of the games that are being played. Somebody kind of needs to apologize for bringing off or putting off a one night stand energy, whether it was actually engaged in or not. There's also somebody here that is invested in someone else. There's something weird here. If you guys are a divine feminine energy, you have options. You have a father of baskets here and you have a father of coins. Some of you all, this has nothing to do with your love life. This has to do with people that you work with. That's just what I see. Okay. If this is people that you work with, you're picking up on some sort of an approach or some sort of boyhood issue that these masculines are dealing with. And for whatever reason, it's your job, your assigned role as possibly an empath or someone who's guided to get these individuals out of their feelings or from doing petty stuff. But it's weird. It's like you're assigned to it, but you can't do it by controlling them. You have to do it by being quiet and working behind the scenes for whoever this is for. That's interesting. There's also a return to sender energy here. I do see that. Okay. If this has been something that was sent out, I'm not sure it was reciprocated or received in a specific way. There's something here about paying a diviner. There's a man who's paying for readings too. Yep. What else? Oh, yeah, there's definitely a male here. This is all masculine energy. Somebody thinking, maybe even overthinking about a relationship. There's also somebody coming to the realization that someone is family and that they were manipulated. Somebody needs to apologize, that's for sure. Because you have this apology, this offering. I don't know. Somebody is trying to decide when they're going to apologize. Okay, so I'm just hearing it. There's someone here who is deliberately trying to F up somebody's life. I don't know if it's just with the things that they say or if somebody's trying to hinder from somebody talking or really being able to express their truth about what it is that they would like to have in their life. I don't know. This is more about gumption. Somebody not necessarily knowing how to act. And so they're just being quiet right now. I don't know. They're really just trying to determine something about money here. There's a secret about money or why they are the way they are. Somebody might be in love with money. I don't know. There's a secret about money, though. I already know it. What's the secret about money? Yeah, it's a very large secret about money. Or this is some of you all coming in with an unexpected windfall. And I'm not talking about chump change here. I'm not talking about you finding $50 on the sidewalk somewhere. I'm talking about you stepping into, I don't know. I'm hearing 401k, but I don't like it. I feel like this is somebody looking to figure out why someone is rich the way that they are. And it's nobody's business why somebody is rich the way that they are. To me, it's almost like somebody wants to know or they want to dig into somebody's finances first. And that's no. Finances, I don't know what that is. I just feel like your finances are your finances. If you're family, that's one thing. But and like we saw the marriage and commitment card. There's something here though where it's like somebody's trying to keep something secret and see if it's really just for love. I don't know, maybe someone has a lot of money and they need to make sure that it's not for money. That's just a very collective type of vibe, right? Okay. All in all, if it was a secret, it's not a secret anymore. you know? And I don't know why somebody chose to, wow, wow. Okay, there's going to be a secret exposed, right? And I don't know if this brother and this sister or whatever this is, but they have two different dads, is what this looks like. And it's going to be exposed. And one of the children was not expecting to hear this information that they have a completely separate father that they don't know anything about. And one of the the other child, that is the biological father, and that's the father that cares. I don't care for the fact that this Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck with this Tower moment right here. Because it's almost like somebody made some sort of wish and the wish has been granted, but I'm not sure how it goes. No, you're not late. You are not late at all. What to do, Jill? Welcome. Just an overall energy. You guys have a lot of abundance coming your way. And it's time for you to cycle into something new. These are family. These are friends. There's a lot of people that will be coming around you and witnessing the way that your life has changed and adjusted. Some of you guys, you're getting ready to meet someone that's highly and extremely intuitive. And there's something about this union between you and this person that, I don't know, it just makes waves or it sends shock waves. Yeah. And I don't know what this is. And it's kind of like, even if you two are just like a normal couple, somewhere in the ethers, it sends this wave that, I'm going to say, soulmates have found each other, right? Especially if you're moving past letting go of things that were holding you back and concerns about money or whether or not someone was here to harm you, whatever that is. Like, you were able to actually step into something new and heal. You're at the point where you got rid of that explosive situation that happened in the past, right? Yeah, this is moving forward into something new. So anyway, when you get together with this person, again, it sends these shock waves that so many different people can pick up on and feel. They literally are going to come forward and celebrate you in like harmony. You guys are probably going to be gifted. I don't know if this is just like the union itself. You guys are getting married or something. But what this is it's even in the ethers, people will be acknowledging your union. They're going to be drawn to you. So I don't know, whatever two halves make this whole is what it feels like. Whatever, and even if this is not a person for you, this is a gift or it's some sort of source of generational wealth, unexpected offering of wealth. Yeah, someone, I don't know. There's something here. It's positive in nature. It's definitely positive in nature, and it's somebody's praying and wishing. Somebody be very, very careful. If you've got someone who likes you, but you're a little more reserved right here, just the way you were raised, about, how you take on new pursuits, this person could be doing sex magic on you to try to get you, in the mood or something like that. Yeah, especially if there's a one-night stand offer and it was rejected. Somebody feels like they need to apologize. Yeah, see what I mean? Because there's a very sexual gratification energy that's around this. But this Nine of Cups, it's just kind of like, be careful what you wish for also. That's what I heard. Be careful what you wish for, because you might be dealing with someone who, I don't know, needs to figure out a couple of things first. This is some supersonic healing, though, whatever this is. Wow. any past life energies that you had with this person. I like the fact that you get to come together with this person in this lifetime. It shows me that you guys are going to be doing a lot together and just healing. There's also going to be a lot of communication. You might spend a lot of time traveling together also. I want to know what this there. I also think to myself, if you guys are intimate in any way, this person is going to worry whether or not they satisfy you. That's what it, yeah. So I don't know. I guess what it is it's they're going to teach you a new way. Like you, maybe in this relationship, this person's going to need constant reassurance that you think that they're sexy or something like that. I don't know. So it just might be the way you two, this might be a Leo, but it might be the way that you two just gravitate towards one another because we have all energy here. You know, there's only really one major fire sign that's here, and that's the Eight of Wands. And so, whatever it is, if you're a fire sign energy, I'm just going to call that out and say, you're ready to move forward. You know, you're ready to successfully do something that is beneficial for you. You know, join the team in a way that just makes sense. That you have something to offer, and I think your skill set is above and beyond. It's amazing. This union is actually, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay for whatever this is. Whew, some of you all, like I said, you've got these new gifts coming. Get ready for it. And the fact that you get what you want is going to send some people away from you. I do believe that. You have a Virgo and Aquarius. You have a Pisces here. You also have a Cancerian. You have a Scorpio. Definitely have a Taurus or a Virgo here. Capricorn, yeah, but that's really you just taking charge of all of this great energy that's out there. Okay? Yeah, they said be careful what you wish for. Don't sit up here and make a bunch of wishes when you're all emotionally blocked. You know? Be careful what you wish for. I don't know. Some of you all just, I don't, something about being backed up. There's nothing fun about being backed up. I don't know what that means. But I don't know if it has to do with plumbing. Get a plumber. And I think I mean that sexually too. I'm just going to say it. I don't know who needed that message, but somebody did. Well, I feel like we've gotten the messages out that we needed to get out. And I feel like what they're telling you is they don't understand why you're waiting to get to work on whatever offer it is that you have coming in. You know, they don't necessarily see you dealing with ego, but they said if you want to throw money away, okay, go ahead. But they're giving you an opportunity here, especially with this King of Pentacles being right here in the middle of this. Your vibe right now is money maker. You know, it's like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing music, everything. Shake that money maker. Yeah, just, I don't know what that means. It says get out here and just vibrate. What you don't see will be shown to you so you can have what you want. I promise you. They're telling you not to wait too long. Don't be out there too long. Some of you all have to come into this point now. Like I said, with this action card right here, smack dab. You asked for something. It is now here. You've planned your manifestation. I don't think you forgot anything. Make sure you have everything together, right? When you go do your shopping for whatever it is that you're getting ready to cook up, right here, make sure you have everything. Some of you all, that was a message, especially if it's Sunday. Don't forget to add that ingredient or it's just not going to taste right. Some of you all are expecting someone over for dinner. I'm also, yeah, like you're expecting dinner company. For those of you that were worried about whether or not your family was going to accept something, they actually do come around. Some of you, that was the answer you needed. They actually do come around. But again, you don't see it right now. And you were feeling greedy for wanting something, but that's not the case. And some of you, I feel like you're punishing yourself for no reason. They just said the family does come around. That's what I'm picking up on. Tell me about this tragedy. There might have been a tragedy with a child. Is that a result of black magic? It was a result of disdain, is what I'm hearing. Like there was something very toxic that was looming. Oh, I don't care for that at all. I'm hearing poison. Like there was a poison environment of some sort. Yeah. And like somebody was planning on leaving someone. Somebody could go to jail over that, for sure. And the family is like, yeah. Well, I know the family will spare no expense if someone's life was taken and it was a child here. Yeah. Whew. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. 7 of Wands. You guys have really gone through it, right? But guess what? It becomes peaceful. It does. That's what this feels like to me. At some point, it will all calm down. You have become a better person because of all of this. Wow. Remember I said that there's possibly a feminine here that has 2 masculines? Bro. Yeah. One just kind of shows up out of nowhere and they were heaven sent, baby. They were heaven freaking sent. But there's a major concern around all of this because the one that was heaven sent could have damaged themselves a long time ago, right? And they could be carrying something. Well, if this feminine cheats on their masculine that does care for them, they could take something back to the masculine that cares for them. I want you guys to be mindful of that. So no matter how much you think this person is heaven sent, or your ex coming back, whatever this is, yeah, if they tried to manipulate you or do anything in the past to where you needed to get away from them and sever ties, but you always remained family or something like that, disengage, I would say, sexually from that. It's like a sexual offer to come in. I think this is Spirit saying to you, just be mindful not to let this one back in. That's funny, Jill. Okay, so I like this message for you guys. It's 23 minutes in. Let me clear this. They say you've thought long and hard enough about this, whatever your scope is, and now it's time to get to work. You've thought long and hard and just you're done with that now. This is where you're at. Yeah, I just heard they said thank you. Like, there's also something here they want you to know about a person, and whether this is you or that person. Let me just see. They told me to take 2, which is interesting. And I like how this deck spreads, so I'm going to take 2. And this is for the collective as far as the divine shadow self. Abandonment issues. Yeah, I've definitely worked on those. And coercion. What is that? So because you're worried that someone will abandon you, you do things for them that you probably wouldn't want to do, you know, or you let things happen in life that you wouldn't normally let happen. Do you accept things? Coercion. Do you accept situations that are bad from other people? Yeah, that tear you down and create tower moments. I don't know. So I feel like they're telling you that these should be some of those things that you work on. If you've got any sort of abandonment issue, or you feel like somebody's trying to get you to do stuff that you don't want to do, or Maybe you feel like if you don't do something, then someone will fire you, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's interesting. Anything else? Okay. I'm just going with what I feel. Just going with what I feel. Here and now and liberation. Yeah, they want you to free your mind from a past issue. Free your mind from a past issue. Abandonment issues and coercion. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what would an example of coercion be, but let's see what the cards say. It says here and now and liberation, and it's, I guess, just be mindful not to let people, or even yourself, talk people into doing weird things. It's kind of like going to the grocery store. You got your good friends that tell you, oh, just go ahead and buy it. And then you got your other friends that really don't keep in mind that you've got goals or you have structures. Like, let's say you guys are on a budget and your friend's like, oh yeah, go get that Gucci purse. But you've got to pay for, let's say, a huge dinner party or something. You know what I'm saying? So, truth. Yeah. The truth. And then we name that? Didn't we name it that? The truth? Yeah. Control. The truth. 13. What else? Some of you, your heart is too good for this. That's what I'm hearing. Your heart is too good for this. That's why they're telling you to let this person go, and that's what they keep telling you, releasing it. I was thinking about how in the belief, it's your belief that's going to kind of get you through the truth, releasing, and awareness. Being aware that someone is either attacking you, someone is constantly trying to control you, like Jill is saying in the chat. Yeah. It's letting go of those issues. Maybe you guys needing to go somewhere and respecting how the universe actually works in your favor. And like, this is the Grand Canyon, right? So I will be headed there shortly because it's like just north of me now, right? Okay. So this is an amazing opportunity to really allow spirit to call in and accept this peace offering. Because you all have one coming in, and I feel like they just need you to meditate. They need you to, it's kind of like square up, not in an L7 weenie way, but just saying, hey, what would you like me to do? Here I am ready to receive. In all of these cards, there's an energy of spirit offering and giving, and you accepting, and then asking for your awareness to finally kick in. Oh, yeah. And then just the belief. The belief is real. I feel like spirit really does have your back. Look at this. Look at these roses growing. And then it's a 17, which turns into an 8. New opportunities coming in after you've defeated all of those challenges, after you've moved forward. See what I mean? Because you had the belief and the faith to move forward, they give you something new. Like I said, roses have those thorns. And that have the thorns for a reason, because it takes some of the nutrients of the things that it pricks. Right? It does. This is a definite, and think about all of the different ways that you can enjoy this particular type of energy, just with growth and with beauty. And I want to tell you, so it's crazy is, all my life I have been looking for, well, maybe like the past 15 years, I have been looking for a bush, like just white roses, just randomly growing, somebody's yard, whatever. Do you know my relocation? I moved right next door to a whole freaking yard full of white roses. And I'm just shaking my head because I know I manifested that. To be able to get up every day and go outside and just see beautiful white roses. Okay, but see, and that's the type of path that you're on. That's how you know when you're growing. It's those things that you've thought about, and prayed for and just said, these are the things that I like. And when you start making those moves and you start doing the things that are positive for you in life, that you see it around you. The things that you like are in front of you. You feel at peace. You feel humble. You feel at home. You know what I mean? He knows. All right. Yes, learning. Always learning. Always learning. Edumacation is what I just heard. I keep seeing this deck, but it's not time for it. So they said, let's have fun with this one. For those of you all that need to understand the planetary alignments, we're going to look at this as well and see what planet energy comes out here, okay? So those of you all that definitely pay attention to your chart, you have the moon. Of course, you have the moon. This is Libra energy, but the full, excuse me, the full moon, so the energy you're in right now, not necessarily saying this, is headed into Gemini. That's like on the 25th. Not necessarily saying it, but maybe you are. You know that you're headed down this new road that we've been talking about, this new path. They said we can go ahead and wrap this up now. Yep. You're going to be reuniting with multiple people. Some of you guys definitely have friends and family, okay? You're picking up on other people's worries as well, so that's something you should be mindful of. Keep that shield of protection up with the Seven of Wands that we saw earlier. And it does take work. It takes a lot of hard work. You guys, some of you all, this might be happening to you at work, yes. Okay, somebody feels like somebody might not be contributing, or there's someone who is not willing to contribute here. There might be something that is irresponsibly done. They're also saying do not let other people stress you out and make you fret about work either. Okay, you have a lot of people that are worried. You have a lot of people that are worried. Yeah. There's like drama. There's some sort of drama that's coming your way, and you're going to have to make a decision about it. I think for some of you guys, this does relate to some of the random messages that we just got in the, that first little spread that we just did. So there's kind of two spreads here. What I will say is someone is trying to tempt you. Someone is gossiping about you. Someone has decided that they would like to try to control something that you're doing. And when they did this to you, they got upset because they realized you actually did what you were supposed to do, and now they don't have a leg to stand on. So you can treat this person one of two ways. You can be nice and kind and forgiving, or you can rub it in their face and make them feel like Boo Boo the Fool here. You have the power to make this person feel like Boo Boo the Fool and let everybody talk about this person. But I don't think that that's the route that you want to go. I don't. I think that you're more mindful to tell people to kind of butt out and just get back to work. Let's get back to work on the things that we were really, truly thinking about. Some of you all, this is a feminine that's searching the internet, talking to other parties about whether or not, I don't know, someone is seeking information is what this looks like. But this Five of Cups it doesn't feel like these people are helping or these people are worried. Somebody might be doing something where they just keep hearing about worried energy. You might want people to leave you alone so you can get your work done. That might be another thing. Some of you might not have that luxury though. Something about children here. There's a bully. Oh, if you are dating someone, I feel like a child is trying to tell you that they're uncomfortable around someone's spouse's. Okay, how do I say this? The person that you're dating has a friend. You have a child, and the person that you are dating has a friend. Your child does not like the friend. Okay? The person you're dating is cool, but the friend of the person you're dating needs to go. They're like freaky weird, and they don't like the way that they're looking at them. You should be paying attention to it too. I think your child is also thinking to themselves, what, you letting this person move in? They might even sleep on the couch. This person needs to go now. Yeah. This person says that they're going to get a job and do all that other stuff, but they're not giving any money, and it's going to be drama. Whoever this is that you have sleeping on your couch, yeah, no. This is a situation, and getting them out might be an issue. It's gonna end. It's not gonna be a good ending. I will say that. If you're a woman in a relationship and you feel like you're the only one, if you feel like you're the only one paying in the relationship, you might want to tell this person to go be with Tyrone. That's just kind of what I feel. I don't know. You're too beautiful and you could really be doing something different. And I think your friends tell you that too. But there's something here. And that's that abandonment issue and the coercion thing. I mean, don't let your friends push you into something and then you have to work twice as hard. I get it. But it's more of the liberation factor that they've been discussing here. Definitely more of a liberation factor. How do you get through? Three of Pentacles. It came out again. Three of Pentacles energy. You know, it's time for you to make this change and move into something different. Aquarius energy here. Yeah. February is going to bring you something all new. Somebody, you know, they might even be like messengers for you. But there's a lot of gossiping going on. Please don't get involved in all of that. February, there might be too much gossip. Ugh. Be mindful of the internet too and the things that are being said. You might even be worried about some people. You might see that there's a lot of depression and stuff happening. Or there's somebody that gets into a relationship. Yeah, look at that. I'm telling you, February is going to be the time for relationships to come through, or there's going to be a lot of breakups. And so other people are going to be jealous. Like there's going to be truths coming out about who's dating who, who's interested in who. And it's almost like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, somebody might be deciding they're making this offer. I don't know. It's just kind of like, if you've been around all of these other immature people, yeah, maybe it is time to cut them off. There could be a relationship that some of you guys are letting get away because of your need to be single. I don't know what that is. There might be a relationship you're letting get away. But the universe is going to bring it right back around to you. That everything it is that you're looking for, they work it out for you. I'm telling you. Yes, they do. They're always going to keep you on the right path. If somebody tries to create tower moments for you to divert you, Spirit says, they clear the muck. It's almost like a what do you call that? Cut and clear. It's like a cut and clear. It's like a road clear, a roadblock removal. Like you can blow things up, right? And get them out of your way. Like, okay, this person, whoever it was that was doing this to me, gossiping about me, they'll rue the day that they did this, right? You get rid of whatever thing that is, but there's always residue. So this is the energy of clearing through the residue of the BS that somebody tried to send your way, pushing through and continuously moving down your path. But it's almost like you've got, you know, that like bulldozer thing where it just kind of goes like this at the front and it just pushes everything out of the way and creates a path. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. And I don't know, your spirit's driving, clearing the path, and you're just right there. And you're not even dealing with it. Very interesting. You're able to move and successfully maneuver through whatever these things were that were sent your way. Possibly to even block your unions, your blessings. And it took another person, it took a new person coming into your life to realize that someone had been sending you vibes of not being able to prosper, not being able to speak on it, not being able to I don't know, preach on it, pray on it, say something, do something, act on it in a way. They can't stand. What is this? There's something here about a third party that worries about what it is that you've got going on. And they want to know how it is that you manifest what it is that you do. They kind of, someone need to mind their own business, is what I'm hearing. I think the quieter that you are, like you engage with these people, but something about being quiet. There's going to be a time, I'm telling you, and someone is not going to know what they're talking about. And I feel like you're going to come in with this King of Cups. Excuse me, I said King of Cups. You're a sweetheart, right? You're going to come in with this King of Pentacles and you're going to school this particular individual. I told you that. This is kind of the vibe of the first read as well. You guys are dealing with some of that same moon, you know, are we really headed in the direction that we say we're headed in? Yeah, you are. But this person is questioning your ability, and that's going to stop. That's what I'm saying. You're not dealing with somebody who's trying to backstab you and betray you here. You're not doing it. You're like, I'm done with that. You're making your decision. You're making your decision for longevity and peace and prosperity. Listen, some of you, I just hear you're like a good girl. I don't know what that means, but you're a good girl. You get it done. You do what you're supposed to. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm also hearing don't come for me. Right. Somebody saying don't come for our baby girl. I hear that. Wow. That's funny. All right. So if you guys are in the chat, I'm actually going to take a couple of questions before I go here. There was a question. It was more of a timing question. I think I put that information out there. So I'm going to do a couple of pendulums. If I feel drawn to answer that question, I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to put that out. Welcome to the chat. Some of you guys have multiple opportunities coming up to make money here. Be mindful to pay attention to your due dates, things like that. Universe definitely has your back. They're supporting you on a new venture here. Yeah, definitely supporting you on a new venture here. The Three of Swords. I knew that moon card was coming out here. What the truth is. This is the truth. The reason that you're holding, I'm not sure why you guys are holding space for this particular person. They must be holding space for you. That's what I'm thinking. Not necessarily sure I care for this. It's definitely a soulmate that wants to come back around you, but they did some damage in the past. They really did some damage in the past. There's also someone here has multiple lovers, and the relationship that I don't know that they say that they're offering, it might be, I don't know. Some of you, it might be a lie and it's time to end it and move on. But there's like still a lot of energy connected to this particular person. There's a lot of energy connected to this particular person. And listen, I'm not sure why you think that this is marriage and commitment, but it's not. I also want you to be mindful to look up a company before you invest in it. Look at the reviews. Check the Better Business Bureau. Why did you put your credit card information into that website before you checked it out? Be a little more mindful because you guys don't need money troubles right now. You have a lot of expenses that are coming through here. There's also some sort of cycle that's getting ready to end. I want you guys to be mindful and make sure that you are holding on to your money. Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, recession is what I'm hearing here. Be mindful to, I'm not saying live frivolously. I don't know. Is that the right word? Don't buy fruit. Don't buy frivolous things is what I'm hearing. So I'm also hearing the word frugal. Like, I don't know what's up with all the F's, but they're showing me a deck where I know that there's a card in there that talks about your money. It talks about your credit. So make sure that you guys are doing what you need to do. Is it worth it? Are you supposed to head in that direction? There's also like an eagerness here. There's also an eagerness here to take some sort of trip. I think they want you to refrain from doing that before you go. Make sure you're double checking. right? You want your money to come through properly. So they need to, yeah, make sure it's a reputable company. That's just what I'm hearing. Like all of that goes together. It's going to look nice, bright, and shiny. It's going to make sure it's good. Make sure it's something that you get value for in exchange, right? Don't just show up and the whole Airbnb is like a ghost town. Don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, spending your money and then not realizing where you're actually headed. Be mindful. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, be mindful with that, guys. Conflict. That's what I heard. Music. I hear you whining and dining up on that floor. You guys have someone who wants to apologize to you. They really do care about you. Somebody wants to apologize for causing issues. Listen, I don't know why this person came at you the way that they did, but maybe they were going through other issues with other people at the time, and it was more of a sex thing for them. But instead of it being a sex thing, it really needed to be marriage. And so I don't necessarily think they ghosted, but there's something about the fact that they didn't know you were doing something different, or you had changed something within your life, and now this person is really trying to come in and offer you some sort of an apology and tell you how much they care about you. Okay, I don't know if it's just their ego that needs to find closure with this or what. Could be. All right, they said I'm done with that deck. All right, any questions? Okay, no questions. So that's funny. Yes, peace, family. So I'm just going to do this right now for the collective that's in the room. Go ahead and ask your question in the overall collective energy. Is it a yes or is it a no? They're asking their question right now. Is it a yes or is it a no? For those that are going to see this reading, is it a yes or is it a no? They said it's not going to turn out the way you expected it, but yes, that is a yes for you. And they also told me to tell you it's a hard yes. And it's like I don't know, something about it moving quickly. So whoever needed to hear that. And we'll get some more clarification on that as to why it's a yes. 6 of Cups, because it's meant to come back around. Okay, meant to come back around. There's some sort of deceit here. There's some sort of effery, and there's some sort of maliciousness. Yes, yeah. And it's not going to pan out for whoever that particular person is, because there's a lack of faith and there's a lack of love. The reason it's yes is because whoever this was that tried to attack you will not be successful. That's why it's a yes for you. Something from your past, something that was a lie, something you fought with, something that may have tried to block you, right? An apology, feeling bad, the regret that sits around it, watching you, spying on you, right? Creating drama for you. No. Yeah, you're done with that. Everything comes and it's just at a rest now. That doesn't have to be that way. Whoever's family, who's ever meant to be family is family. This is you being a generational curse breaker. That's why it's a yes for you. This is you having the abundance and the ability to make things go right in your life. Okay. I'm picking up on other family, picking up on me. Okay. So I do need to go. Apparently someone's picking me up here in a minute, and I'm going to go change my clothes. You guys. Woo. Reject the urge. That's what I heard. Someone is rejecting the urge. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's just a very sexual needing to tame some type of energy there. Chill. So I'm out of here. This is for you. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys soon. Peace and elbow grease.